In the middle of the night, something hit the one place Israel has protected for over 60 years, the place they never officially admitted exists, the place that holds the most dangerous secrets in the entire Middle East, Dimona. And this time, it wasn't a threat. It wasn't a warning shot. According to intelligence sources, Iran actually did it. They struck Israel's nuclear facility. Scientists are dead. Military personnel are dead. And the Israeli government is completely silent. That silence, that's the most terrifying part of this whole story. Because when Israel goes quiet, the world should start paying attention. There's a place in the Negev desert of southern Israel that does not appear on most official maps. There are no tourist signs pointing toward it. No government website proudly announces what happens inside its walls. If you fly a drone near it, it gets shot down. If you get too close on the ground, armed soldiers stop you before you can ask a single question. This place is called the Negev Nuclear Research Center, but the whole world knows it by one name, Dimona. For over 6 decades, Dimona has been Israel's biggest and most protected secret. It is widely believed by nuclear experts, intelligence agencies, and governments around the world that this is where Israel built its nuclear weapons. Not officially. Israel has never confirmed it. They have never denied it either. They simply say nothing. This strategy even has a name, nuclear ambiguity. It means Israel keeps the world guessing. They never say yes, they never say no, and that silence has worked as a shield for more than 60 years. But here's what we actually know. Back in 1986, a man named Mordecai Vanunu changed everything. He was a former Israeli nuclear technician who secretly took photographs inside Dimona and gave them to a British newspaper. Those photos shocked the world. They showed equipment, materials, and technology that only one thing requires: building nuclear bombs. Experts who studied those photos estimated that Israel had already built somewhere between 80 and 400 nuclear warheads. Think about that number for a moment. A country that officially has 0 nuclear weapons, but quietly sits on one of the largest nuclear arsenals on the planet. And where are all those weapons believed to be stored, assembled, and maintained? Dimona. This is not just a research center, this is the beating heart of Israel's entire nuclear program. Every scientist who works there carries secrets that most governments would go to war to protect. Every wall inside that facility holds information that could shift the balance of power across the entire Middle East in a single moment. So when reports started emerging that Iran had targeted this exact facility, not a military base, not a border outpost, not an Iron Dome station, but Dimona itself, the reaction from intelligence communities around the world was immediate. Because striking Dimona is not just an act of war, it is a message, a very loud, very clear message that says, we know where your most important secret is, and we are no longer afraid to touch it. Now think about what that means for Israel. For 60 years, their nuclear ambiguity worked because no enemy dared to test it. No enemy wanted to find out what happens when you back Israel into that specific corner. But if these reports are accurate, Iran just did exactly that. They looked at Israel's